collected something like £26,000 in prize money in his active years as a Highland sportsman. The charm of the Braemar Games is that the stadium is so small and intimate. Sermons and stones. I was thinking of the departed, of the people who had lived here and been forced to leave in 1726, and of those who came later and tried to resettle, only to be defeated by the impossible conditions. So they gave up, and the glen lay deserted again after 1840. Britain ruled the waves, the French wars were over, the Highlands had been pacified, but there was a new use for this land: sport. Mar estate extended over 250,000 acres, and these were utopian years, ending in 1912, the very year when Nell's father moved from the Bannock to Glen Louis. But there was plenty of signs that the money had run out by the time I first walked these glens in the 1930s. Estates had been broken up. There is more emphasis now on making them pay their way by multi-purpose use through farming, forestry and sport. Mar Lodge, completed in 1898, is now a hotel owned by a Swiss consortium. Robbie Mitchell explained how this much smaller estate on the north side of the Dee is run.
We've planted upwards of 1,000 acres over the last 14 years, and those 1,000 acres, I would say, are split into blocks of roughly 30-40 acres, so that they're not preventing the deer's access to the lower grazings. Practically everything on the estate revolves around the sporting aspect of it. If we were going to shoot a minimum of, say, 3 stags, live in the hotel, Land Rovers, gillies, stalkers laid on, it would cost in the region of £1,000. Most weeks we would have a party of perhaps 4 rifles. I think what takes a trick with them too is the fact that you can see such large herds. For instance, on the Benavour beat there, where we march within Inchrory, given a suitable wind, it's not uncommon to see perhaps a herd of 400 stags streaming onto the ground, and that's pretty impressive.
These antlers in the wall of the ballroom at Mar Lodge testify to thousands of hours deer stalking on the braes of Mar in a period when the sight of a human intruder was rare. But things are different today, with so many climbers and walkers out in the hills. So how do the estates cope? Well, Robbie Mitchell says we don't do too badly. Some you win, some you lose. We respect the right of climbers to their sport, and we hope they respect ours. It's a pretty sound philosophy. It's true democracy when each considers the other's right.